Luis Bertran Rafecas joins me now. He is the Secretary General of the International Gas Union. Thank you so much, sir. This is the fifth meeting now between the IEF and, brought to you, in fact, by the IEF and the IGU. How important is this that you do this together?
Thank you very much. This is my first meeting, and we prioritize the quality and the high level of the speakers and the meeting than the quantity. As you know, it's restricted, it's by invitation, and it's a very, very nice place where we can join friendly the ministers, the CEOs of the companies, the gas industry, and also the non-organization professional organizations as a specialist, talking together and taking about what is the actions that we need to do to really push up the gas as a source of the sustainable future energy mix.
Now, when we look at gas, a lot of growth in demand for gas, but also growth in supply. Is this one of the big challenges going forward?
Well, now the supply, we talked some years ago about the security of supply. Now a lot of projects is arriving. We are living now in an oversupply era, and now we are working on the security of demand. That will be a good issue to meet both supply and demand and growing together for the next 20 years.
Now, Tommy, at the meeting here in India in December, what did you think were the main issues that you were listening to and took away?
Well, India is a very good destination on uses of the natural gas. Natural gas contribute not only to the reduction of the greenhouse gas emissions, but also reducing the pollutants that the urban air quality have, and is a great contributor to improve the air quality on the areas. And as India is using the natural gas around 7% of the primary energy mix, it can to grow to 50%, but even going to 15% is below the average that we have expecting to have the energy mix in the world.
Where do you think are some of the other challenges for the gas industry at the moment around the world?
Well, I think that the natural gas industry is ready to prepare the upstream projects to deliver the energy to the new consumers, but we need to ensure the downstream infrastructure, and we need to reform the regulation of the downstream to ensure that it is possible to deliver the final energy to the final consumers.
Now, if we have the policymakers here, what would you say to them? I know many government bodies, organizations here, and hopefully bringing message back to the key policymakers. But what's your message coming from this joint ministerial to the policymakers?
The main message is not put the gas together with all the fossil fuels. Natural gas is the friendly and cleanest energy that we can have affordable, we can have accessible, we can have abundant, and is the best energy to have a smooth transition to the future.
Again, and we look at the environment, everybody's concerned about the environment. Would you say that this is really the big advantage of gas as the fuel of the future?
Yes, it is, but not only for the long term, as we talk about the reduction of the greenhouse gases, but also reducing the pollutant that is emitting when we use it, and is a great, great contributor to the improvement of the air quality, who, according with a lot of studies, is causing premature death around the world.
Now, just finally, we look at the International Energy Forum and its role. This is a tremendous dialogue. This is the fifth session. But again, when we look at the role of the International Energy Forum, do you think that it's being rather very successful in terms of bringing that dialogue? How important is that?
It's very important because really the dialogue between the producers, the consumers, the regulators, and the policymakers need to agree on how important it is to deliver energy to all the population and how to deliver the cleanest energy, affordable, and in a best way.